Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a natural glam. So if you want to see this look, keep watching. Hey guys, okay, so I've already prepped and primed my face, done my eyebrows, and excuse the freaking edge controller on my edges is dried up, but I'll fix it later. Right now I'm gonna use these Cover FX drops to add a little glow to my skin. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really into the matte look anymore. So I try to go for a kind of dewy finish. So these Cover FX drops comes in extra handy. Um, so that's what I'm doing. And y'all excuse my mom. She's on my bed being super annoying. But anyway, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use these Olay mist drops or spray, I'm sorry, and that's going to add another little bit of extra moisture to my skin. The foundation that I'm going to use today, I like to use a mixture of the Juvia's Place foundation and the NARS, I think it's Sheer Glow foundation. I like to mix them. It's not my complete color, okay? So I'm gonna I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that now before before you come for me in the comments. So go ahead and let you know. Once I mix them, it's not completely my shade, but once I put on my concealer, it'll all kind of come together. And the Juvia's Place foundation is a little bit full coverage, so yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna buff this into my skin with this Real Techniques foundation brush, and that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm talking to my mom because she's asking to leave the room. I'm sorry, y'all. Annoying. So anyway, she's left the building, and I'm continuing to buff this foundation into my skin around my edges, honey. Got to get everything. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Shape Tape and the, I think that's the Born This Way concealer. And I like to use both of them. I like a little bit of a extra highlight, so that's what I'm doing, honey. You got to get put the the concealer under your eyes, down the bridge of my nose, to kind of get that slimmer effect once I contour. So that's what I'm doing. Put the little crow feet on my forehead. Huge, I know. But anyway, so yeah, dancing a little bit. I was listening to some music too, so y'all excuse me if y'all see me shimmying or jigging a little bit. That's what I was doing. And so I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush to buff the concealer into my skin. I always start at my chin. I'm sorry, I almost didn't say the right word. But anyway, I always start at my chin and move my way up. I had to adjust my nose ring because it always gets in the way. And trying to make sure that I don't cover my mole. I have a little mole right there, y'all, so I try not to cover it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But anyway, my under eyes is like the last thing that I get to, because I like to let it sit a little bit, so that it can kind of hold to my skin and not crease. So that's what I'm doing. I'm buffing the concealer into my skin. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills clay stick foundation, or not clay stick, but stick foundation in the shade, I want to say it's Truffle. And I use that to contour with. And then I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush here to buff my contour in, honey. Gotta get it into my skin, buff it in, all of that good stuff. And go down the bridge of my nose too. As you can see, it's already like a little natural contour, like from me putting the concealer there and on the sides of my nose. But I like to try to snatch my nose a little bit. It's a little big. And then I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush that I used earlier to blend everything together. Because you don't want any harsh lines or anything like that. So I'm just using this brush to kind of pull all of it together: my concealer, my cream contour, and my foundation. And when you use the brush that you used earlier for your foundation, it'll kind of like pull your look together, honey. And I'm going to use my Sasha Buttercup setting powder to set my, my chin, my under eyes, and down the bridge of my nose and my forehead. All the places that I put my concealer, that's what I use to set it. It's a little messy, but I know how to smooth it out. And then I use my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation to kind of set the rest of my face. And that kind of like brings my color back to my skin and pull all of it together, okay? So then I'm gonna go into the, I think it's Hoola in the shade Caramel to contour, a little extra contour, honey. I know I already did it earlier, but I like to do a little extra. And then again, go down the bridge of my nose to kind of clean it up again for, yeah, anyway. But and then I use that powder brush that I use for my MAC Studio Fix to kind of like pull it together again. And this is the NYX. It's like a bronzer. Oh Lord, look at that bronze, honey. It is nice, yes. But I love this. It definitely has a really, really bronze glow to it. And I mean, look at it. Okay, so then I'm going to use the Forces by Nature or Force of Nature Morphe palette. I think that's what it is. Y'all, I can't talk today. But anyway, I'm just using one basic, well, two shades on my eyes. It's just a basic little, I try not to do too much when it comes to like being natural. When you do that natural face, I try not to really do a whole lot. No cut creases, no glitter, none of that. And you got to get under your eyes. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to put a little mascara on. Y'all, I barely have any freaking lashes at all. I pull them sometimes, and sometimes my lashes pull them out. And yeah, I don't have any. So, but the little I do have, I'm going to put some mascara on them. So, and then I'm going to put some lashes on. I put them on off camera, y'all. And put a little mascara on my bottom lashes. I do have those. And I know my lashes are leaning a little bit. Don't come for me. I'm going to fix them. You'll see in the end that I fixed them. But yeah. So, and then I'm going to use my MAC Chestnut Liner to line my lips. My pencil is kind of freaking messed up. But anyway. And this is a lipstick by Huda Beauty. I love it. Very pretty. Then I'm going to use my Master Chrome to highlight. Oh, I'm tongue twisted. But yeah, I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, all that good stuff, y'all. One of the best highlighters that I've ever used. Like, seriously, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Okay. But anyway, and then I'm going to put a little bit of gloss. I got this lip gloss from Bath and Body Works. I don't know whether you guys are familiar with it, but it is bomb. It's not sticky. It's shiny. It smells good, and it's bomb. And I'm going to finish it off with some Mario Badescu setting spray, and this is the final look, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.